Hi guys. These little flowers, I don't know what kind they are, but when you put them on your hand, they seem to glow. The little butterflies like them. It's pretty nice to see. These little bugs are just, it's not a bumblebee. I don't know what that is. I forget what it's a type of a moth. And it's a pollinator. Isn't that cool? All right, so we go on down this way. Here's another one over here that the same way on this side. Now this one is that over there, man, that's a bumblebee. They're pretty neat to watch. But anyway, man, we got some storms coming in. See the difference in the sky? Back this way it's coming in. Hopefully we get some good rain. Marcia and I are headed to Kansas City tomorrow, tomorrow's Monday, if I remember right. Hopefully we can get some videos out while we're up there. Yeah, this clouds is it's coming in. Told y'all we got that cat on the camera. After closer examination, getting it out of the camera and getting it up a closer look at it, it's a bobcat that we have, which is a pretty good sized cat. It wasn't a mountain lion, so that's good. Over here through the weeds, see what these berries. Now these are blackberries coming on over here, and they're not quite coming together yet. They should really hit their peak while we're gone. It's good sized blackberries. So, oh wow, those are sweet. They're gonna have good flavor with them things. Man, them are sweet. Yeah. Candy from God. I'm just saying, that's some good stuff. See if we can sneak up on something down here. Let's see. If I don't. Overtalk it. Some of you enjoy something's in here. Probably rabbits. Doesn't walk like one though. Rabbits will hop. That was kind of meandering through. So let's see what's out here on the pond. Nope. Oh well. Anyway. Let's go over here and sit down and we'll see what we got in Paul's letters. Looks good. There. It's not so bad right there. Get me out of the picture. I didn't see anything out here when I come in. Alright, so we have Ephesians 6:6 here today. And there's not very many references to this. Well, there's a handful. Ephesians 6:6, which says, "Not with eye slavery, as man pleasers, but as slaves of Christ, doing the will of God from the soul. It's Ephesians 6:6. All right, y'all keep your eye on this area out here. Who knows what's going to fly out of here, so we'll check it out. For in the Lord, he who is being called a slave is the Lord's free man. Likewise, he who is being called being free is a slave of Christ. With a price are you bought. Do not become the slaves of men, each one in what he was called, brethren, and this let him remain with God. That's 1 Corinthians 7:22-24. For at present, am I persuading men or God? Or am I seeking to please men? If I still pleased men, I were not a slave of Christ. Galatians 1, verse 10. So that, my beloved, according as you always obey, not as in my presence only, but now much rather in my absence, with fear and trembling, be carrying your own salvation into effect. For it is God who is operating in you to will as well as to work for the sake of his delight. Philippians 2:12 and 13. For our entreaty is not out of deception, nor yet out of uncleanness, nor with guile, but according as we have been tested by God to be entrusted with the evangel. Thus are we speaking, not as pleasing men, but God. 1 Thessalonians 2, verse 3 and 4. Be observing accurately then, brethren, how you are walking, not as unwise, but as wise, reclaiming the era, for the days are wicked. Therefore, do not become imprudent, but understand what the will of the Lord is. Ephesians 5:15-17. Therefore, we also, from the day on which we hear, do not cease praying for you and requesting that you may be filled full with the realization of his will, in all wisdom and spiritual understanding. You to walk worthily of the Lord, for all pleasing, bearing fruit in every good work, and growing in the realization of God. Colossians 1:9 and 10. For this is the will of God, your holiness. You are to be abstaining from all prostitution. Each of you is to be aware of his own vessel, to be acquiring it in holiness and honor. 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 3 and 4. Now, thanks be to God that you were slaves of sin, yet you obey from the heart the type of teaching to which you were given over. Now, being freed from sin, you are enslaved to righteousness. Romans 6, verse 17 and 18. And those are the references to Ephesians 6, verse 6. All right? So we won't add anything to that. We'll put that back up. Put that over my pocket. So, it's going to be a nice weekend. We're looking forward to going to Kansas City. Nothing like being up with family and watching these grandkids. They're so much fun. I just wish we was closer to them. But, you know, this is our, that's where it's at right now. So here we are, getting ready for a road trip. Tomorrow we'll be packing up tonight. These road trips are fun. It's 200 miles from our driveway up to Elizabeth's driveway. And so we take it, we go out early in the mornings and try to go in the cool of the day. But we don't have air conditioning in our car. So it's going to be this, hopefully, it won't be too bad making a road trip. But if that's all we got to mess with, that's not so bad. I do have to kind of watch. I ran out of gas one day. That crow's laughing at me. Yeah, our gas gauge doesn't work. So we we set our mile meter, mile trip. And so we know we can go 300 miles on a tank or better. So if we go 200 miles, we got to fill up our gas tank. So we don't want to run out. I've done that. Marcia's done that. And but I will make it. It's not a big deal. It's just one of them things. We just got to watch. But we're excited about going. Excited about going. Man, it's nice out here. It's even though it's overcast, it's hard on the eyes out here. But anyway, it's going to be an awesome day. I hope y'all have a good weekend. A good holiday, 4th of July holiday. Tomorrow's the 4th, so we're going to go out and jump in the middle of traffic and make the most of it. Anyway, let's go see what God's got. Y'all ready? Get this on Monday morning. And hopefully Marcia and I'll be on the road when you get this. So hope y'all have an awesome day. And we'll talk to y'all when we get back. Grace and peace to y'all. I'll talk to you then. Ooh, look at this little bitty bug on my hand. See it? Where's he going? Them little bitty critters. Yeah, he'd probably bite me. Okay. There he goes. All right. We'll talk to y'all later. See you next time.